On May 25, 2003, as the sun began to set over 4 de Fevereiro airport in Angola, something impossible happened. A Boeing 727, a massive 3-engine commercial jet weighing nearly 200,000 pounds, began to taxi toward the runway. There was no flight plan, no communication with the tower, and most terrifyingly, no lights. Air traffic controllers watched in horror as the giant bird accelerated and lifted off into the Atlantic sky. It didn't turn back. It didn't signal for help. It simply flew into the darkness and was never seen again. No wreckage, no black box, and no survivors. This is the story of the stolen Boeing 727, the world's most mysterious ghost plane. To understand how a plane this size disappears, we have to look at its history. This wasn't just any plane. It belonged to aerospace sales and leasing and was previously used by American Airlines. But by 2003, it was sitting idle in Angola, caught in a mess of unpaid airport fees and legal battles. Ben Charles Padilla, an American flight engineer and private pilot. John Michael Mutantu, a hired helper from the Republic of the Congo. Neither of these men was certified to fly a Boeing 727. It's a complex machine that usually requires a 3-person crew. Yet on that evening, witnesses saw the 2 men board the aircraft. Suddenly, the engines roared to life. As the plane took flight, the FBI and the CIA were immediately alerted. This was less than 2 years after 9/11. The fear was immediate. Was this a flying bomb? Was it headed for a major city? The plane headed southwest. Then, the transponder was turned off. It vanished from radar. Despite a massive international search involving multiple governments and satellite sweeps, not a single piece of debris was ever found. Think about that. A Boeing 727 is 153 feet long. It cannot simply hide, unless it was never meant to be found. Theory 1. The Atlantic Grave. The most logical theory is that the 2 men, unskilled in flying such a heavy jet, stalled the aircraft or ran out of fuel, crashing into the deep Atlantic. But why was no oil slick or debris ever spotted? Theory 2. The insurance fraud. Some believe the theft was an inside job to collect insurance money on a plane that was grounded and losing value. Theory 3. The darkest timeline, terrorism. There are rumors that the plane was flown to a remote strip in the desert, repainted, and used for illegal arms smuggling or clandestine operations. To this day, Ben Padilla's family has no answers. The FBI officially closed the case in 2005. The Boeing 727 remains one of the only large aircraft disappearances that remains completely unsolved. Is it sitting at the bottom of the ocean, or is it still flying under a different name in some corner of the world we aren't allowed to see? If you want to see more files from the Forbidden Atlas, click the video on your screen now. Don't forget to subscribe. Stay curious and stay safe.